Start.
Start the whistles.
Hey, welcome to another episode of The Couch Coaches. And this week, we're going to talk about Pandya auction.
Very good.
Number 7. Thala, Dhoni is the captain.
Though if it's a mega auction, maybe don't will retire this year.
Definitely not.
பாவம்ல நாயர் ட்ரிபிள் செஞ்சுரி அடிச்சான் டெஸ்ட்ல மறந்தே போயிட்டாங்க அவனை.
ఐఎమ్ ఆల్వేస్ ప్రౌడ్ ఆఫ్ యూ. నా కెరియర్లో నేను చూసిన బెస్ట్ క్రికెటర్ నువ్వే.
So and CSK has that big thing that anybody can leave you, we will make you great again. Hi, this is a special episode in this cricket this week. We are going to see the options CSK have for the IPL 2024 auctions, which is going to be held on December 19th in Dubai. So we will begin with what we have as a purse to buy, and then Rama will go through the retained players, and then we will talk about the gaps and players we can buy. So we have approximately 31 crores of money after releasing Ben Stokes, which was cut into the London or England because he didn't play anything. And over to you, Rama, for the retained players.
Okay, we have to start with number 7. Thala, Dhoni is the captain. We have Moeen Ali, the spinner from England. We have Deepak Chahar, Devon Conway, Tushar Deshpande, right arm pace. Shivam Dubey, பாம்பேல ஒன்றும் கிடைக்கலன்னு சொல்லி நம்ம ஊரில் வந்து கலக்கிற பையன். Rutraj Gaikwad, some people say he could be the next captain. Rajvardhan Hongregekher ஏதோ இருக்கார். ஸோ அப்புறம் ரவீந்திர ஜடேஜா நம்பாளு. அப்புறம் அஜய் மண்டல், முகேஷ் சௌத்ரி லெஃப்ட் ஆர்ம் பேஸ் bowler. அப்புறம் பத்திரனா, I think the weird action, or you can call him as the 2.0 version. அப்புறம் Jinx, my call of the stopgap captain who is going to play for CSK and the next innings of Dhoni. Then we have Sheikh Rashid, Mitchell Santner, the left arm Kiwi. Then we have Simarjeet Singh. We have Nishant Sindhu, பிரசாந்த் சோலங்கி, என் பேரையும் சேர்த்துக்கோ, யாரெல்லாம் தெரியல இது. அப்புறம் லாஸ்ட்ல மகேஷ் தீக்ஷணா, த மிஸ்ட்ரி ரைட் ஆர்ம் ஸ்பின்னர். அண்ட் those are the set of retained players. Now, what is the purse that we have, Priyesh?
31 crores.
Right. So, 31 கோடி இதான் retained players. We know the market. So, Ramesh, what will you do?
I think what we need is a couple of things. Replacement for Ambati Raidu. We need a very strong fast bowler. Left-armer are the better. So, நிறைய changes there, right? Ben Stokes is gone. So, I will look for a couple of international players as a replacement for Ambati Raidu. I really like Rachin Ravindra. முன்னாடியே சொல்லியிருக்கேனா, Rachin Ravindra, left-handed brilliance. Some people say he's like Lara-esque. I think he's at least Yuvraj-esque. So, we should take him. And Yuvraj is a winner. Rachin can be a good stopgap bowler also. So Rachin Ravindra is good, Daryl Mitchell is good, and fast bowler Gonda. I think we should look at Coates, South African Coates. Try to look at Pat Cummins. Pat Cummins is coming with that momentum. Always he's been successful with the yellow jersey, right? So that is what I would do. What do you think, Priyesh?
I don't think they will go for a big purse for anybody, because we don't know whether next year will be the mega auction or it will be a small auction like this year. Aprina, if it's a mega auction, we have to retain only 4 players. Okay, that will be Jatu, Rutraj, and maybe Deepak Chahar, because we retained them last time also. Though no, if it's a mega auction, maybe don't will retire this year,
Definitely not.
or we will retain him for the lowest price. Okay, so if he retires, we have only one spot to retain players, and Devin Conway is, I think, a truly CSK player in the past 2 seasons. So they will go to return him. So if they retain all 4 players, going for Rachin for 12 or 15 crores and giving him away next year is not. I mean, it doesn't make sense unless you are saying I will buy back Deepak Chahar in the auction next year again. I will retain Rachin and I will go for him.
But
Yep.
will you pick Shah Rukh Khan? Not the.
No, I'm saying
latest-
the Rachin for Rachin first. So if we don't go for Rachin, who are there in the Indian batsmen which we can get cheap for this year, because we are talking about a mega auction possibly next year. So Shah Rukh Khan, as you said, Tamil Nadu Paya, but he has built a big house with the money in IPL, but not done anything in IPL. Okay, but if you have to replace him for Ambati, then he's always played in IPL as a finisher. SRK. Can he come up to Ambati's level, come 2 down or 3 down, where the going is tough? Pay the circumstances and then finish it off? We don't know.
See, but
Okay.
one thing, the CSK culture and actually grooming people and giving people enough chances has always been there, right? And I think Shah Rukh Khan might have played maybe 4 drop is what he typically plays. I think number 6 is what you're right, as coming as a
TN.
finisher.
Or TN he plays that, but in
Yeah.
IPL he has not played at all. Above 5 number 5 drop or 4 drop. That is
But he's
number
Jawan.
6.
He's Jawan. So he may play and create something different.
I think
See.
Shardul, the name Shardul means tiger. He fits the profile very well. He could be a very good pick for CSK if you ask him.
என்ன நினைச்சாலும் அவனை துரத்த முடியல பாத்தியா லார்டு லபக் தாஸ் எப்படியாவது வந்து மாட்டின்றான் நம்ம கிட்ட. See how it feels like. I don't know if you guys saw ஜிகர் தண்டா XX படம். அந்த படத்துல வந்து there will be a ad saying the directors wanted, the actor and producer is ready, all directors will stand in line. So CSK auctionல எப்படின்னா, if you're over 35 years old, we are looking for players. அதுக்கப்புறம் தான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கிரைட்டீரியா. இஃப் யூ ஆர் யங் த சான்சஸ் ஆர் லெஸ். இல்லாட்டி டேடிஸ் ஆர்மி இஸ் ரெக்ரூட்டிங் அகேன். பட் ஏ அல்டிமேட்லி winning matters and we have Thala. Now back to your point, right? Yes, I think Thakur has been around. I mean, he got his prominence only because of playing in CSK, and who knows? I
Under
hope
Dhoni,
he'll spend
under
too-
Dhoni.
Exactly. But I like the things that you had mentioned earlier, right? One of Travis Head or Mitchell. அவனை மட்டும் பிடிச்சாங்கன்னா, I know that we only don't have too many spots that we can retain. But let's not retain, but let's go after one of these guys in our squad, and then having to start with somebody like Head and Conway, and they going berserk, and then we somehow managing bowling with Dhoni can manage with anybody.
What will you do with the Rutu, who's the next captain?
Two next captain seri, but Nadula vandu, or you play Head as a pinch hitter at 1 drop and 2 drop. Let people slide, right?
You can only play 4 fallen players.
Correct. So I'm saying if you play in the spot Conway and Head, right? So two batters in some ways, right? You have Pathirana, who's now sort of at least been here for some time as a third player. We will play one spinner because you'll play in Chennai for sure, and that Chennai spinner will be Santner or it could be Tikshana.
And Moin Ali also is coming towards the end of his tenure. We have to
Correct.
keep, okay. And if you look at where CSK has done well, we had like really good lefties like Suresh Raina taking the game away.
Right.
So I like that kind of thinking with Travis Head, Rachin Ravindra, Rutuku Vara Rutula, he will score in some Rutus he
Correct.
will not score. Yeah.
So to rendu bowler, rendu batsman la, I'm thinking, and then you can always decide, right? In a game, you may not play head, and I think you will slide head down because தலை மேலே தான் இருக்கணும்னு அவசியம் இல்லை. ஏன்னா நாங்கள் எங்களுக்கு இருக்கிற தலை இன்னைக்குமே மேலே தான் இருக்கோம். ஸோ
you are saying you will pick head for Ambati or Ambati
for Ambati. Head for Ambati.
Okay, so then head Conway, number 3 Jinx, number 4.
Yeah, so Rutraj being opening with Conway, one drop is head, two drop is Jinx.
Okay.
Right, so you got the 4. 5 comes 5 at number 5.
Moin Ali.
இல்ல பட் ஆனா மொயின் அலி வந்து இல்ல மொயின் அலி இல்ல அப்புறம் இரு அவசரப்படாத பொறுமை அங்கதான் இருக்கான் சிவம் தூபே ரைட் கச்சக்னு யூ பிரிங் சிவன் தூபே அதுக்கப்புறம் 6ல தலை ஓகே தென் 7 யூ ஹேவ் ரவீந்திர ஜடேஜா ரைட் அதுக்கப்புறம் இருக்கவே இருக்காங்க bowlers வந்து ஆடுங்கடா hopefully they will never get batting.
Okay.
And what about Hazelwood, Priyesh?
See, the problem is if you play Hazelwood or buy for Cummins or whatever, then Patirana will not get a chance.
Correct.
You can play only one international pace bowler in the team. Okay.
இல்லாட்டி அது ரூல் இல்லாட்டி you can play 2 pace.
I'm saying then what will you do with the Tikshana and 2 batters?
Depends on the pitch, right? Anyway, you have Jadeja as a solid lock as a spinner. Okay.
Do we have one spinner then? Okay. See, we leave Tikshana. We have only one spinner away from Chennai.
I'm saying, just is there a young Indian spinner that you can place your bet on, or I hope we don't go pick Piyush Chawla or we call somebody else who's day 45 வயசு அந்த ஆடுன்னு சொல்ல வரல. ஆனா if you have some other spinner there, then those guys can back it. So see, typically CSK has had தான் என்னோட cards, this is what we will do, right? So giving some options like this brings some different texture where you suddenly play 2 foreign pacers and then you have 2 batsmen, and then once in a while you may keep one of the pacers out and then you will bring like a spinner like Tikshana in, or so you
have Rutraj, Conway, left-right combination, head, Rahane, Shivam, I like Shivam Dubey. There's also Manish Pandey, Shivam Dubey. Then down the order you have like others coming in. So the bowlers are going to be the pick for me.
I'm thinking we will go for Manish Pandey or Karun Nair as our replacement for Ambati.
பாவம்ல நாயர் ட்ரிபிள் செஞ்சுரி அடிச்சான் டெஸ்ட்ல மறந்தே போயிட்டாங்க அவனை.
So and CSK has that big thing that anybody can leave you, we will make you great again. I think Manish Pandey they will take because he's good against spinners also. And he can float around that, but I don't think to full Ambati's role they will go for an international batter. But as we say, maybe for Moin we will go for Russian, and then if we get him, then we will retain him next year also.
Correct. Yeah.
The flame connection is also there. KV connection.
Any Afghanistan picks, Rama?
I like Badran. Zadran Badran Zadran அதுக்கப்புறம் இன்னும் இந்த 2 dropல ஒரு ஷேக் இருந்தான். I think his last name is Sheikh. I think he's slightly older. Because he's old, he has a better chance of coming in and he might fit in for Ambati Raidu. And to
Dhoni has said if he loses 20 kgs, I will consider him for CSK. And Dhoni has given a
Yara?
statement for that guy.
Oh, he was not too. I think he was pretty decent. Oh, you mean Zadran?
Zadran, yeah. So I think it'll come down to, if you ask me, it'll come down to captaincy. So Dhoni is there. Under Dhoni, everyone blooms. Right? He is good. Like take Jadeja, take Suresh Raina, all these people. Right? Tushar Deshpande, everyone, Rahane, they've done very, very well under us. Ambati Raidu is a great story. After the stop at the
You're right. Ambati Raidu was nobody actually. Only when he came to CSK. I mean, he played decently at Mumbai, but only when he came.
He appeals with Mumbai.
Correct. He played well in Mumbai, but overall his identity and the way that he took off was in CSK for sure. So I think that is good. I am big on Mukesh Chaudhary. I want this left armer to come back, and if he's going to be solid, I think a left arm paceman will essentially lock for us at that particular stage. So that will be cool. Karun Nair, I hope, given that Avanu Manish Pandey must be in the mid-30s now. So I think they get a chance, and who knows, right? They may at least have a fulfilling end to their career.
So we will go to the bowlers now and say what we have. We have Patirana, Tixna, Jaddu, and Tushar Deshpande, who can be
Mukesh Chaudhary
and Mukesh Chaudhary. But we need another 1 or 2 bowling. So there is talk about Harshal Patel come and CSK has to go for him because RCB have not retained them. What do you think about Harshal Patel?
Yeah, I think he's a good pick. I mean, overall decent. Not a great bowler, not a great batsman for sure. So Akshar Patel வந்து இங்கே நடுவில் இருக்கான்னா ஹர்ஷல் அடுத்த பட்டேல் கொஞ்சம் கீழே தான். பட் நமக்கு என்ன அந்த கீழே கொஞ்சம் பட்டேல் கிடைச்சாலும் நம்ம தோனி அவனை மேலே தூக்கிடுவான். I think he's okay. But I don't want to, we shouldn't be spending too much on him. So I hope that we get him generally to keep him in the squad. He might fill us in that balance too. If you don't get Rachin, you need a bowling, batting all-rounder some way. Jadeja does that for us. If you have 1 or 2 more, then you have a reasonable slots of, you have people and you have flexibility of like 6-7 bowlers, right? And in 2020,
they will go for Thakur.
Thakur looks like a safe pick when even compared to all these others.
Yep.
And he's a good. Don't underestimate his contribution with the bat.
என்னதான் பிடிக்காம லார்டு லபகதாஸ் விவேக் ஜோக்க சொன்னாலும் we know that he's done stuff and he only got his India position etc because of what he did with CSK. But again, I hope in the bottom analogy beef கொஞ்சம் ரொம்ப ஜாஸ்தி, அதெல்லாம் ஒண்ணுமே கிடையாது.
ரிச்சர்ட்ஸ் லார்ட்ஸ்ல செஞ்சுரி அடிச்சிருக்கான்.
சரி, பட் இவரோட நிக் நேம் பீஃபியா, ஏன்னா இவர் பாத்தம் மாதிரி போலிங் போடுவாராம், பாத்தம் மாதிரி பேட்டிங் பண்ணுவாராம்.
So we have Deepak Char. Hope he will be for the IPL.
Correct.
One, and then Tixna in Chennai he will open.
Right.
Okay. Then Jaddu. Okay. Then in maybe we will play Stantner as the second spinner or Patirana as the second international bowler. Okay. Dubey konjam podama. So Thakur is very very good pick because then you can play one batsman ahead because of the substitute rule. So Rutraj Deshpande can come only to bowl.
ஒரு பிக்குன்னு சொல்லி குட் பிக்லாம் சொல்லாது, புரியுதா? ஒத்துக்கிறேன். ஓகே, உனக்கு எப்படி திலக் வருமாவோ அப்படிதான் எனக்கு லார்டு லபகதாஸ்.
Good players.
Ramesh
both represent Indian national team. Sorry,
No,
and both play for Mumbai.
Yeah.
Ranji.
Yeah.
Now I have one question for you guys. Who is the next captain? Should Thalai go? Is Thalai getting to end of life, Ilya, it's a product.
Illa, because Talai is Talai. Talai will play, I think, IPL. I mean, see, until he can win trophies. See, what you just said, that it's all about winning.
Yep.
If he's winning, they are not winning because of talent. Talent everybody has. Dhoni can finish the game from any stage. If you followed the recent series,
Ramesh, this dialogue you are being saying for couple of episodes. Talent everybody has, but
டாலண்ட் எல்லாம் ஒண்ணும் இல்ல பிரதர்.
ஆனா ரமேஷ் டேலண்ட் இல்லப்பா சில பேருக்குலாம், அதனால கோச்சா இருக்கும்.
1 2 3 4 கிருவா 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 கிருவா.
talent illana ivlo dooram varamata. It's about the match fitness and the mental fitness, right? So to your point, I think if you ask me, Ajinkya Rahane is getting groomed. I thought Jadeja at one point, but I think Ajinkya Rahane is getting groomed.
நான் சொல்றேன் இந்த நாள்
no, Jim's is 35 or 36.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think they will give it to Rutu or Conway, but CSK will not give it to a international player as a captain. So,
இது பாரு, Dhoni is 1981 born, okay? He's like 42 or 43. Yeah, you can say Dhoni is special, but 35 is young in today's days, and Jinx has too many miles on his tires, right? The way he brought India back after 36 all out in Australia, and has a very calm demeanor, right? What we need.
I like him, but I don't think he will be next CSK captain.
I think Conway is one-dimensional. That's the reason I don't think so they can give it to Conway. See, I think this season is very important.
Correct.
If Rahane can prove himself, right? That if he can, and under Dhoni's captaincy, right? Maybe towards the end, Dhoni will sit out 1 or 2 games and let Rahane. I think we will see Dhoni grooming the next captain this season.
Correct. Yeah, I think you are right. That is why I feel this is going to be the passing of the baton, right? I think Dhoni has done what he has to do. From his standpoint, what more can he do and achieve laurels? Right? He's got even the...
No, he has to one more, because then we will go to 6. Now we are tied 5-5.
Yeah, but ஆனா எவ்வளவு நாள் தான் அவனே பண்ணி கொடுப்பான்? It's time for others to pick it up as well, right? So
yeah.
So I think that is one thing. The other thing is, I want to ask you this thing. What happened to Jadeja, right? Giving the captaincy and the whole episode and the thing. What is your point of view? Let's start with Priyesh.
My assumption is, like, forever, Dhoni did not say that he is going to give the captaincy to Jadeja to anybody. One fine day in the media conference, he told them Jadeja is the captain. It was a stock for everybody. Okay. So he and Jadeja couldn't take it 2 seasons back. But now he said, I want to be the captain in so many interviews. And we will see what happened. But I think that is the problem, because Dhoni is Dhoni. He will not tell anybody. Get up on the morning and say, oh, Monty Valik, I'm retiring from CSK. அந்த மாதிரி
டெஸ்ட் கேப்டன்சி அப்படிதான் கொடுத்தான். ஆஸ்திரேலியா ஓடி போயிட்டு அப்படியே விராட் கொடுத்துட்டு போனோம்.
அது வந்து அப்படிதான் பண்ணான். At 7:12 PM I'm no longer Instagramல போட்டான், right? When he got run out. So the computer is already working. It's hard for us to catch up with Dhoni's computer. He already has picked his captain. He has picked. So Dhoni will always be there. Even after his time, I think you will see him as a mentor, at least of CSK. He has picked.
But Ramesh, what's your point of view on what happened to Jadeja? The way it was given, the way it was taken out, etc.
See, I think for Jadeja, in Jadeja's case, he was completely groomed by Dhoni. He was Dhoni's boy. And somewhere down the line, questions came up in terms of his own personal performance, of what he could do. So my read, I'm not going to say too much on that, but I think he missed out on an opportunity is all I can say.
Yeah, what I feel is...
after that incident, if you look at Jadu, for 2 years, he's been the foremost all-rounder in world cricket.
Correct. Yeah, no. So, see, I feel that they didn't handle it properly. I think Dhoni didn't do a good job there because by putting Jadeja but not empowering him and still trying to set the field, etc., he should have either given it to him and just shut up and just let Jadeja run with it, or never done the transition at that point in time. That's my pet peeve because I always thought Jaddu had it in him to be the next captain. But you are right, that has probably turned on, just like Manjarekha's comment turned on the
I thought about it. I didn't want to go there, but look at last final.
Yeah.
Last year's final, it was won because of Jadeja. At the end of the day, winning matters. I think he has it in him. He has
Correct.
it in him.
And like everybody else, something gets to you, it irritates you. You got to fight those battles over, and you get better. So I think it's been good.
Tilak Verma Marida. It's just like Tilak Verma. He takes some people, but he has to. If he wins, I was the biggest critic of KL Rahul. Same story. Look at him. He's an all-format player. All-format. Hopefully, he's going groomed as a captain.
Correct. Anyway, I think this was good. I think we touched on several things. So Priyesh, what else?
Nothing else. I think we will go for Manish Pandey as my pick for batter. Maybe Thakur as the all-rounder, and I think they will go for Hazelwood as another international bowler in this auction. The top 3 picks for me.
Yeah, I think for me, we are going to do something surprising. So we're going to pick somebody that we never know. So obviously, given that, I won't be surprised if we go to like a Netherlands player or Vikram Singh or Manmohan Singh. Somebody will do that for sure. I am big on this guy Chowdhury coming back. Right, we're going to definitely get him in the squad. But I like Travis Head or Mitchell that we might pick if we don't get Rachin Ravindra. So that's from me.
Okay.
Ramesh,
I think Rachin Ravindra had a great World Cup. He's young, so you want to think long term. Travis Head is a good pick, but again, how many international players do you need?
Correct.
So the good thing is we have a strong base of batsmen. One or two amongst Cummins, Hazelwood, and Coates. If you can get one of those guys, then it is about grooming as a team and taking to the next level.
No, I really like your pick. Coates, if it will be great. I think the right arm pace. அப்பதான் வந்து நம்ம Deshpande will get better. இல்லாட்டி அவன் வந்து இப்போ எப்படி இருக்கணும் சாப்பிட்டு அப்படியே இருந்துருவான்.
ஆமா.
Yeah, I picked Thakur and Hazelwood because they are ex CSK. They can fit in directly, so that's why I picked them. We will see. So we will do a wrap for this episode, and then after the auction, we will get back and see what will come. என்ன
Like
இங்க பாரு யார் போட்டோ.
So and then after the auction we will come with another episode and dissect the players we have picked or we have bought, not picked. Okay, so that's a wrap, and take care and see you soon. Bye.
Hey, and please subscribe and share.
And this channel is growing thanks to all the efforts of Priyesh and Rama. Happy to be here again.
And thanks Ramesh. Thanks Ramesh for being here and promoting the channel.
We don't call him a guest now, so
regular.
Thank you. But it's going to be a very interesting auction, so let's look forward to it.
Okay, see you folks.
Bye.
Bye guys.